Hello, we are Advice for Action, an organization of admitted students that provides college advice to rising seniors in exchange for Black Lives Matter donations, activism, and/or education.
Today, college group profiles.
So first up, large state schools. These schools are all around the country, but you'll probably hear most about them in the Midwest. Often, they'll have huge sports programs and a lot of spirit, but that's because there's just so many people to cheer. You might be scared about one group being too dominant, but often this is far from the case. There will be so many people to meet, you'll almost certainly never know all the people in your class. This means there are groups and extracurricular activities galore. And while it might take a while to find your people, you know your people are definitely there. Although class sizes might be large, especially in freshman year, one draw to these large universities is that there's likely any major you want to choose from. And lastly, many of these schools have different specializations, and for example, a common one is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign is known for computer science. And these programs can be highly competitive and will likely have a different acceptance rate than the school overall. So look to great websites like Niche and US News for more information.
Liberal arts colleges. Although some are technically universities and therefore have graduate students, these colleges are renowned for their undergraduate focus. Many of the most well-known and selective ones are in the suburban Northeast, but they are spread all over the country. Some schools definitely have specializations, but the core is a liberal arts curriculum. In comparison to being within, say, a school of engineering, you'll be encouraged and often required to broaden your educational pursuits beyond your major. Contrary to the maybe 5,000 to 10,000 students in a class at a large state school, you might feel close to the 500 to 1,000 students in your class. While most schools are Division III for athletics, there are some select D1 programs. At the same time, you'll have small classes and feel very close to your professors, but this could be restricting depending on what each college offers. It is important to look into a specific college to see if it has the extracurriculars and majors you're interested in.
The Ivy League, Stanford, and MIT. Renowned for their academics, you won't receive a bad education regardless of what you're studying, even if the school has specializations. They're all competitive, but some are rumored to have more welcoming environments than others. Some feel that there is too much clout, but you can guarantee that you will also be surrounded by many impressive students. It's likely that you will be able to find what you want to study or do in your free time, no matter what it is. Each school is known for something different too. Princeton's eating clubs, Yale's residential colleges, Dartmouth's Greek life, and much more.
So lastly, tech schools. Rather than the other categories on this list that don't focus on one subject, these schools stand out for their STEAM-focused programs. While not similar in size, athletics, or region, you can guarantee that there will be STEM facilities that you might not be able to find at universities of a similar caliber. There's often a collaborative focus, especially for engineering projects and programs. Some people will love being surrounded by students that share similar interests, while some might want to diversify their educational environment. While there might be an extensive STEAM curriculum, some people looking for some coursework in social sciences, language, or business may feel restricted depending on the school. That said, some of these schools have top-tier programs that emphasize the A in STEAM, including design, architecture, photography, and game design. While you may know MIT for many of its top-tier STEM programs, I'm sure many of you didn't know it is one of the top 5 business schools in the country.
So that's it for today, but please remember to share, like, and subscribe so we can continue supporting the Black Lives Matter movement.